Here is a healthcare application backend. And for this example, we are going to use some relational table. The first one is a table for patients. We have a table for doctors, an appointments table between the patients and the doctors, and a lab reports table for the patients. Now we are going to use these relational tables to demonstrate the new MySQL feature called JSON Duality view. The first duality view we are going to build is from the perspective of the patient's application. So in this DDL, it creates a view called patients DB. It produces a single JSON where the information of the JSON root level comes from the patient's table. The patient DB also contains information about the patient's appointment, which is a list of all the appointments for that particular patient. And this is coming from the appointments table. And lastly, the JSON duality view also includes information about the reports for that particular patient. So let's go execute it. And here we can see the new patient's duality view that has been created. We can query it, and you can see that each row of this view is now a complete JSON representation. And the user is now free to either query the relational tables or the duality view as the user likes. Let's go a little bit deeply into the each of the JSON. So, for example, for the first patient, we see the JSON produced by the duality view contains an ID underscore ID. This is a especially produced JSON that is compatible with collections abstraction in document stores. The JSON produced contains the array of reports and also the appointments as we expected. Of course, this JSON duality view is only from the patient perspective. We can have something similar for doctors and appointments as well. In addition to that, if the patient's application changes over time, we can always create a new version of the duality view and with some changes. So as the patient's application evolves, we can continue to add multiple duality views to accommodate the evolution of the application. So in the last, I would like to leave with four important key points. First is that with JSON duality view, the user can choose between the JSON representation or the relational data for querying. The JSON produced can directly be used in the application without any ORM. Thirdly, the JSON produced is compatible with the collection abstraction for document store. And lastly, as the application evolves, the user can define multiple duality views to keep up with the pace of the evolution of the application.